welcome to Saturday Morning NaNoWriMo Sprints. I am your host, Shelby McCraley. That's me. And we've got our But First coffee mug. We've got our Tissues for Your Issues shirt on today because we're struggling a little bit, just like a little bit. I'm only about 2,000 words behind, but the problem is I'm at the end of phase 1 of my project, which is the ending of my first draft. And I have this completion issue where I can't finish it. So the past 2 days I've been writing about 800 words to avoid finishing. So today I have to finish, obviously. And I'm nervous. I'm super nervous. Hey Taylor! Thanks for liking the countdown. This is my first time doing this, so if I react late to your comments, it's because it comes in at a weird time. So yeah, we have to finish phase 1 of our book, and then I have to go into all these edits and start adding in scenes and things, which I'm nervous. So that's where we're at. We've got a lot of writing to do. We've got about 2,000 words to catch up on, plus probably an extra 2,000 that I need to add in. And yeah, so how this is going to work. Let me share you my favorite timer. Find it. It is called Dino Race. It's very chill. I'm just going to go ahead and put in 10 minutes to kind of get us started. But what happens on the Dino Race is that you have these 4 dinosaurs. So you have these 4 dinosaurs, and basically there's an alligator, but you have these 4 prehistoric creatures. How about that? And they run and race. So I'm going to try to guess, and you guys can try to guess, what dinosaur will win the race, and then at the end of our sprint, we'll see who's right. There is no prizes here. It's just the idea of actually getting it right. And I can see you saying dinosaur. Yes, this is my favorite. I don't know why. It makes me happy watching them race or seeing who finishes. And that's the idea. So let me know in the comments what you guys are working on or how many words you need to get today if you're behind, if you're like me. And I'm going to take this sip of coffee and we're going to get to writing, and I'm going to finish my first draft. Taylor's money is on the red one. He looks like a speedy boy. I'm going with the yellow one, number 2. That is my guess. So let's go ahead and do a warm-up sprint. Is 10 minutes okay, or would you rather have 5 minutes or longer? Normally my warm-up sprints are about 5 to 10 minutes, but I can be flexible. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to go with 10 minutes then. So if you're ready, get your Word document up. Let's conquer our fears and get some writing done. Oh, wait. So Taylor is working on her Good Omens and Coven project this morning. You're ahead, but behind if you want to do 2 novels. At least you're ahead on something. I was doing great. I was flying high. And then I got scared. Because that's who I am as a person. Also, I'll mute my mic whenever we're typing. I'll leave my face cam on because I don't really care. But I just don't want y'all have to listen to my keyboard type because it's pretty loud. Alright, let's get our first sprint going. Good luck. I wish you guys the best, and happy writing! So apparently we were both wrong, and the red dinosaur came out in the lead. Or wait, did you pick the red one? You might have actually. Wait, I gotta go back. No, you picked the red one. Look at that. You won the race with this red and orange dinosaur. Mine apparently tripped a few moments from the finish line. Okay, let me do my math to figure out how I did. Got to get out my calculator. And let's see what 40. Okay, that's not bad. I got 233. Not bad. Considering that I was kind of going back and reading what I had already written, because that's kind of what I do during the first sprint, and adding some stuff in. AKA me still avoiding finishing. But one day, I tell you, one day. Today is the day. Maybe that's why I'm so nervous. And Taylor got 26 words, and then you had to go let the dog out, and your laundry timer is going off. Fair enough. My dog, Kayla, she's asleep in the other room. Actually, right now, I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised that she's asleep. I'm more surprised that she's not barking or acting a fool, but I guess it's a quiet morning in the neighborhood. Oh man. And you also said streaming every day has gotten you ahead of schedule. I feel that. It's a lot of pressure because you kind of have to perform. I'm so close to the end. I need to reset this timer. I need to go to the settings. So yes. It's usually Bo's nap time, but the raining threw him off his routine. I don't even know what Kayla's routine is. She woke me up at 7 because I have an automatic pet feeder, and that's when her breakfast comes out. So every morning at 7 a.m., whether it's a weekday, a holiday, or the weekend, she wants to be let out of the bedroom at 7 a.m. to go eat her breakfast. Even if she doesn't eat it right then, just the idea of going out and sniffing it is good enough. And then normally I have to get up and open her doggy door so she can go outside and do her thing. She's definitely very self-sufficient. She's a very self-sufficient dog. And I'm just going to make sure, see how we're doing. Make sure everything's looking good on y'all's end. That's good. Okay. So, I'm almost done with my coffee, I promise. I'm so annoying, but I'm so tired. I don't even know why I'm tired. I went to bed at midnight last night, but I'm still just tired. Okay. Give it about... Did you manage to stop at the end of a scene, or did you get stuck in a piece of dialogue like me? Because when the timer went off, I'm in the middle of a line of dialogue. And normally I would finish it, but I feel like I have to be honest because I'm hosting. You know, I can't like sneak in those words. Plus, I didn't know when I was going to finish speaking anyway. Oh, hi, Julie. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Taylor, for sending people to support me. That is so nice. I swear, I love my NaNoWriMo group. You guys are amazing. Y'all are the best. Mid-sentence. I feel that on a spiritual level. So do we want to go again for another 10 minutes, or do we want to go up to 15? Normally my sweet spot is about 15 to 20 before I start wandering. I can go up to 30 minutes, but 30 minutes is definitely my max time. Yes, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You're so nice. After Nana, we'll have to hang out because we live really close to each other. So we have a vote for Julie votes for 13 minutes for good luck. I can do that. So for 13. Oh no. Minutes. There is your dinosaur selection. Please, in the chat below, comment what dinosaur you think is going to win. I am voting for the green Triceratops. I'm pretty sure he's a Triceratops. Who's to say? I feel like my comments are always so delayed. So weird. Any votes? I like the little. So Taylor is voting for the blue boy. He's going to trip the red for the victory. Okay. And Julie says that she likes the little purple biznitch. he's got spunk. Okay. So Taylor's voting for the blue, which I think is the purple one, because that's the closest one to blue. I'm voting for the green. And Julie is also voting for the purplish blue dinosaur. So we will see how this works. I feel like the one that I always picks ends up in the lead and then trips at the last second, which is so annoying. So let's go, green Triceratops. And let's get writing. The purple one won again! Why are y'all so good at guessing? Look at my darn green triceratops that tripped at the end. I swear. Every time the purple one takes the lead, I holler, "That's my boy." I love it. That is amazing. Oh my goodness. So, I actually finished my first draft on that sprint. I got 294 words and wrote the last sentence of my first draft. So actually overall in my manuscript I am at 48,954. Y'all both said it's the witchcraft. Oh my gosh. So I made it to, I have written 48,954 words in this Midnight Huntress. And as far as Nano, I've written 527 words today. Aren't you proud that I actually finished, because I've been putting off finishing for 2 days? Oh, thanks you guys. I really appreciate it. So, how did you guys do? How many words did you get if you were writing? Yes. 126 and some scene Tetris because I realized I was a little out of order. I feel you. Thanks, Julie. I really appreciate it. Y'all are so nice to me. Now we get to start phase 2. I'm not here for writing, I'm here for emotional support. Definitely need a lot of that. So now we get to start phase 2, where I start working through this beautiful printed out from now manuscript. And I guess I'm going to start at the beginning and try to fix the first couple of chapters where I have the wrong tense compared to everything else that follows. So there should be a lot of good writing things happening here. I've got to figure out how exactly I want to do it, because I know some people put, like, as they edit, they put it in a separate document and then they edit it in that document and leave their first draft alone. But I'm afraid if I do that, it'll mess up my word counts, because I'm going off of what my overall word count is as far as like my nano goals. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to have to edit it in the actual manuscript so I don't mess up my word counts. Any opinions on that? Because I guess this will be the first time I've edited an entire book. So I don't know, it just seems a lot more, I don't know, the mountain seems a lot higher. Oh, y'all nano nerds always need emotional support. You choose to sprint through hell for November. I am here for you. That is very true. I swear my husband, this is my second time doing nano, and my husband, whenever he's home, he's just like, "Why do you do this to yourself every year?" Because I get so stressed. He's like, "What are you doing?" But then also he's super supportive, and last night I was talking to him and telling him, like, "Yeah, I've not been writing as much as I should be because I'm putting off finishing the book." And he's just like, "Finish the damn book." Oh, I love him so much. Otherwise I wouldn't have married him, I guess. Let's figure out where I want to start. Oh, there's so many verbs. See, I don't know. Maybe I should edit this in another document, because of how much of the tense I have to change and then put it back. Would that work? I don't know. Decisions. I don't know what to do. I have to decide before we do another sprint so I can like figure out what I'm doing. Like, my wife is the same. I think it's anybody that's in our life during Nano, they're really proud of us for taking on this like huge goal, but at the same time, they don't understand why we put ourselves through this much pain and pressure and sleep, like lack of sleep. But it is what it is. Since you finished your draft, does that mean the 13 minutes really was lucky? 13 is my lucky number, so yes, I would assume so. That was always my jersey number when I played soccer. I graduated high school in 2013. I met my husband in 2013. So I would say that 13 is my number. So I guess, yes, 13 was really lucky, Julie. Thanks for the suggestion. Oh, I keep forgetting. Okay, I really need to decide. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, since I'm going to edit it a chapter at a time, I'm going to move. You also switch to Twitch so your comments don't show up 20 years later. I think it's StreamYard because that's what I use. I mean, obviously you can see the thing. So I don't know. This is my first time using it, and I already had this YouTube channel thing. I've never used Twitch, so that's like a whole new world for me. So I've been kind of nervous about trying it. I mean, I guess I could, but but yeah, I think what I'm going to do, since I am editing it a chapter at a time, I'm just going to copy and paste this whole chapter into a new Google Doc, work in that one Google Doc, and then put it back in my manuscript and see where the word count goes. And that's how I'm going to try it. Since I'm only doing the first chapter, we'll kind of see how that goes. Julie says it's idiot proof, to be honest. It probably is. I don't know. I just get nervous. And I already had this YouTube channel, so I was like, I guess I'll try this. So I'm going to move my stuff over. And do we want to do another 13 minutes, or do we want to increase our timing? What's our opinion on that? Either way, you're sweeter than an orange cream sugar bunny, so I'm here for you regardless of the platform. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. that I've never been called an orange cream sugar bunny, so that's fine. If you did a 21-minute sprint, it could legally drink. That is true. And since I'm editing, 21 minutes might actually be a little bit better. Let me set this. Ooh, we got some new dinosaurs in the group. We have a purple dinosaur again. It's a different purple dinosaur than the one that just won. A green and orange dinosaur. He's looking fresh. We have this reddish dinosaur in the number 2 spot. And this cute little number 1 dinosaur that doesn't look like he's going to win. He just looks too nice to win. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna run, but then he wants his other friends to win. So he's not gonna like try to go for the gold. Taylor's vote is for the green boy. So that's the number 3 dinosaur. Julie, do you have a vote for which dinosaur that you think is going to win? The Parasaurolophus is going to get this shit. I don't know my dinosaurs very well, so you're going to have to tell me what color that is. Is that the green one? I'm going to go with the red one in the number 2 spot. He looks like he's ready to go. The green. So Julie and Taylor are going for the green. I'm going for the red one, and they're probably going to win because they've been correct every single time. So here we go. And Taylor, that is perfectly fine. I'm going to be here for a while anyway. We gotta see. We're about to do my first edits and see how well that goes. If that actually adds words or takes away words. Because if it starts taking away words, that's not going to be good for the Nano. All right, let's, on your mark, get set, go. Ah, I got it wrong again. Why does mine always drip at the end of the finish line? I'm just not good at picking out winners. What does that say about me? Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna try to like do my math and see how much I wrote. So I've got to like paste what I edited back into my initial manuscript and see how much that added or didn't add. Old word count. Julie said at least we failed too. Yeah, this is the first time y'all haven't gotten one. And then also, I knew I should have said purple, but I still went with green because paras are one of my favorites. And 101 words, but I'm caught up on all the family drama, so that's something. That is true. My mom doesn't really call with family drama, but like when I see her in person. But we also like, I don't know, we don't have like a ton of family drama, so there's not much to like call me about. We're all pretty chill in my family. I got 351 words, and when I'm like doing my additions slash edits, I guess I'm about halfway done. Who knows? With chapter 1. As far as like adding stuff, I'm still working on changing all of my tensing and stuff. But that's really good for editing. I had this really big fear that when I started editing, even though I knew I had a lot of words that I needed to add, that I would end up taking away words and that would just screw my whole nano plan because I hadn't thought about how to count like editing words. I was just wanting to count new words. So that's fortunate. I'm glad about that. So I'm going to take a quick bathroom break and I will be right back. Wait. I have 40 plus cousins and they're all in this state. Good God, your family must be huge. I mean, I'm sure I have that many cousins, but as far as extended family, we just don't fool with my extended family that much. As far as once I get past the first and second cousins, like we're solid. Like I'm Gucci. But like I said, I'm going to go and take a bathroom break real quick. I will be right back in just a moment. I'm going to cut off my cam so you don't have to stare at my wacky living room setup, and I'll be right back. I have returned. We have made it through our first hour. Yay! I'm so excited. I feel like this is going kind of well. Like, I don't hate it. I'm actually having a good time because there's people here, and that's nice. I was honestly afraid I was going to be here all by myself for a while. And I just want to update my Nano count. I have written 878 words on our first hour of our stream. So that is amazing. Super excited. We're all doing so well. Woohoo! Yes. I guess I finally got over like my fear hump, so now the words are coming. But I don't really have a choice for them not to come because I'm streaming. If I don't write anything, you guys are gonna call me out and say, "What are you doing?" So we're getting there. I think, what's our count for today? I stream and did so for a long time with 0 viewers, and I know how disheartening it is. I know. I'm so sorry. What do you stream, Julie? I'm sure as hell not going to let you endure that. You are so nice. The fact that you're not writing and that you're here and just listening to me ramble and watching dinosaurs run across the screen is just so nice, and I cannot thank you enough. You're amazing. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. And okay, so today's nano count is 11,669. So basically, I probably want to be at 12K before finishing today because I'm probably going to take tomorrow off because I normally take Sundays off from writing. So I have like a day. Julie is my phasmophobia buddy. Taylor, I got it. I'm so bad. I got the phasmophobia, and I went over and hung out with my sister last night, and I made her download it as well so we could try it out. And I am so bad. Like, I'm embarrassed about how bad I am at this game. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I can never get the EMF readings to figure out what room the ghosts are in, and by the time I'm like getting somewhere, I'm at like 20% or whatever sanity. So then they just start coming and like murdering me. I am so bad. We were so bad. We only did 2 houses, and she was using her Xbox controller that she connected to her computer, so her buttons were a little different. But I was just using my computer and trying to open a door. Like, maybe I'm just dumb, but the fact that I have to just like click on it and like push the door open for an extended amount of time, I don't even know. Like, we couldn't figure out how to get into a basement. Like, did we need a key? Did we I don't know. It was so bad. I am terrible. I'm terrible. And because we were trying to play, we kept dying because me and her were the only ones that were playing because I like didn't want to join a public thing and like embarrass myself completely. We have 0 equipment. We had 1 flashlight, so we were like trying to team up. And one time the ghost was starting to hunt me, and I completely left her in the downstairs, ran up the stairs, and the ghost killed me. And she had no flashlight because it was all the way on the 2nd floor. Oh, it was so bad. I'm terrible. None of y'all want me. I can carry you to victory. Just hit me up. And Julie said, I'm almost level 500, so I can carry you. I don't know. Honestly, I am terrible. Like, I would be such a bad thing to your team. It's, oh, I don't know. I guess because it was only my first try, that might be why. But I am so bad. Terrible. Sometimes you gotta pull the doors instead of push. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. I feel like the opening the doors are so weird. Like, I just expected to just kind of be able to click the door and kind of like move towards it and it would move, but I don't know. I need to grab my mouse and figure out where it is because using my trackpad to like pull the door towards me is just, or pushing it forward, is too difficult. It's just aggravating. I really need to find my mouse if I play again. But yes, I did get it. I am terrible, but I can at least say I downloaded it after your recommendation. I died a lot at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. Still not have gotten the hang of it. Been murdered. And Taylor said, oh my god, you played on a trackpad, no wonder. I'm assuming it must be easier with a mouse. I just downloaded it and I was kind of like messing around because we were hanging out. So yeah, I need to find my mouse because I feel like that will be easier. Or do you play with your Xbox controller? Because I have an Xbox. Like, I can hook up my Xbox controller to my computer. But my sister was trying to, like, figure out what the buttons were because it doesn't tell you on there what your Xbox buttons were. So, okay. Let's stop blabbing about my lack of phasmophobia skills. Yes. Do we want to do another 21-minute sprint? That seemed like a pretty good time. It's for always yell. Always yells, I loved you. She dies getting photos from the team. I use a mouse. I need to find mine. I think it's down here somewhere. Like, I have one. I don't use it that often. I even play Sims without a mouse. Julie, I watched your stream the other night. I'm like, what was it? Thursday? I watched it on Thursday. And I was having a good time. Like, I don't have a Twitch, so I couldn't comment. But I was laughing so hard. You can ask Taylor. I was like messaging her on Discord, and I was dying when y'all were in that school. Okay, 21 words. Maybe now I can actually write about 500 things popping without 500 things popping up. All right, let me reset this thing to 21. Let's see, 21. Set. All right, these are our new crops of dinosaurs. We have a nice red one, a very agile looking white or yellow one, and the purple one, and the green one. I don't know if y'all really want me in your Discord. I'm so bad, guys. Like, I don't want to embarrass myself. I'm really bad at it. Like, I have zero skill. Like, zero. And I am such a scaredy cat. I'm not the one. But you guys feel free to do what you want to do. Okay, let's see. I am going with the yellow dinosaur. He looks fast, he looks agile, and he looks ready to win this race. So that's the one I'm banking on. Do you guys have your guesses? I'm gonna actually try to put up my currently sprinting banner because I keep forgetting. And I made this ticker, so I have to use it. Your ass in here and ghost hunt with us, or so help me. That would be so embarrassing. Taylor is voting for the red dinosaur. Look at him, just look. Yes, he does look very agile. And Julie is going with the green one. He also looks very agile. I feel like we have a lot of very agile looking dinosaurs in this crop. The purple one doesn't look very agile, but knowing my luck, he will be the one to win. It's kind of like the tortoise in the race of the hares. But I'm going with the yellow one. We're going to sprint for 21 minutes. I'm going to keep working on editing and adding content to my chapter 1 of my manuscript. And Taylor, I wish you a lot of luck, maybe with no one interrupting would be nice. And Julie, whatever you're doing, I wish you luck in that too. And Taylor said purple's gonna win out of spite. Probably. That's my luck. All right. Let's get sprinting. I'm going to remember to put my banner this time. There we go. Love it. All right, let's go. Oh my god, I actually won! I knew that yellow dinosaur was ready to win. Like, he looked ready and he was there for it. I am so happy. Just overwhelmed. I want to thank the Academy. I want to thank my dog that is in the other room. I want to thank the Dino Race for allowing my yellow dinosaur to win. All of these people, it wouldn't be the same without you. And I'm going to try and do my math real quick. And try to figure out. I think doing it in the second document is really helpful and is working for me, but also copying and pasting is a little annoying, if that makes sense. Let's see where I'm at. Tools, word count. Is that more than? Okay, that's more than what I had, so that's right. Calculator. Writing. I got 207, but I think with the copy and pasting, I think I might have actually gotten a few more words than that, but with me copy and pasting it in between, like some of the paragraphs that I hadn't edited yet didn't go back into my initial document, but I think it's working. But also, you just scared the shit out of me. It scared the crap out of me too. I was sitting here and I was typing, and it's kind of like what's coming, and that, like, cause I guess y'all can't hear it because of the mute, but like the cheering sound it makes when the race wins scared the crap out of me. Like, I about came out of my chair. Like, it was pretty intense. Ugh. And let's see, where am I? I'm almost, I think in the next sprint, I'll finish my like chapter 1 addition edits that I'm working on right now in this current hour. And let's see, Julie, I'm going back to see the other ones. I'm trying to get you to ghost hunt with us after your stream. I really don't want to embarrass myself. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing. This will probably be like the first game in a long time that I have actually like played on my laptop that requires me to like use like WASD and like mouses and making sure I hit the correct inventory buttons and stuff. So I'm still kind of getting used to the controls. And I don't want to bring you guys down because I know I'm not good. And y'all are over here like level, what did you say? You were like a level 500 or something? Yeah, like I'm almost a level 500. Like, that would just be so embarrassing. So embarrassing. And yay, Taylor, for getting 274. So excited for you. Are you still working on your you said you were working on like your Good Omen project, right? Am I remembering correctly? Yes, my Good Omen / Coven project. Is that your middle grades book, or is that your other book that you started? We had a grown man scream like a toddler and then decide he wasn't going in the building the other day. You're fine. I fucking love going with babies and teaching them. That's what makes the game fun. I am such a scaredy cat. Y'all don't understand. Yes, that's the project I'm focusing on. It's the YA-ish ones. So that's the older one that you're working on. Fun. Was that the one that you were behind on that you haven't been streaming, or is that the one that you've been streaming? And the middle grades is not flowing, so she can wait. Yes, definitely chase your inspiration. I believe I told you that in the Discord the other day. Chase the inspiration, because if you can't chase the inspiration, it's not going to work. Oh yeah, the guy that screamed, "Oh no, 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 oh god, no, I'm dead, no." Then logged out as he died. Oh no. Guys, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna join this Discord. I don't know what I'm doing. There's like people in here. This is wild. Also, excuse my Discordness. I'm still kind of learning how to Discord. I'll get better with time. I promise. And it's the one I've been streaming. Fun. We have made it to almost our second hour. We only have one more hour to go. Like, I'm excited, but like, I'm actually good that this is flowing well. Like, I really was thinking that this wasn't going to go well. Like, not the stream, but me going back and starting to edit my earlier chapters and like add more to them. But it's going a lot better than I thought it was going to. I'm at 1,085 words written so far today, so that's also good. I'm hoping that maybe, I don't know, it would be great if I could get to 2,000 by the end of this stream. We will see if that materializes or not. I really need to get to 2,000. If I get to 2,000, I think I will at least be on time as far as Nano goes. No, I'll still be a little bit behind. Looks like I'm gonna be writing later today too. Oh, I really gotta catch up. Like, I'm so mad at myself from yesterday and the day before for being just a terror and not wanting to write. I'm shooting for 3 to 5K for today. Yep. I at least need to probably shoot for, if I want to catch up and get back ahead from where I was at, I need to aim for about 3 to 5 too. I don't know if I'm gonna get there, but I'm hopeful. I at least want to try to get to 2,000 by the end of the stream. That would be good if I could do that. At least then that would put me for today's count, and then after that I would just have to make up what I didn't do yesterday or Friday and Thursday. So I might actually not be able to take off my I might not actually be able to take off tomorrow like I initially planned. But we will see. Okay, I'm so tired. Okay, so are we still good with the 21 minutes, or do we want to increase it or decrease it? Oh, I also had to like bring out an index card to start writing my main character's wounds because I get into a lot of battles and I've got to keep track of all of her ailments. Because otherwise I'm gonna be one of those writers. Did you ever read a book and like something whack happens to the character and then in 2 chapters all of a sudden it's miraculously gone with no explanation? I don't want to be that person. Like, if you like bust your head open on the first chapter, like, you ought to still have stitches or something, unless there's a magical reason by the 3rd chapter. Stitches don't heal that fast. So I have to start making myself a wound guard. Julie says 21 is good luck, apparently. Taylor says 20-ish minutes is usually my max, but I'm down for whatever. And Julie's going to see if she can do her hunt with randos in under 21 minutes. Okay, we can still roll for 21. Let's see. My first draft of this, my MC had broken ribs and didn't act like it for 2 chapters because I just forgot. That happened to me. I had to, it was later on, and there was, like, a really big battle, and, like, obviously she got burned and ribs broken, and I'm over here Googling, like, what does it feel like to have your ribs broken? Because I've never had my ribs broken, so I can't speak from experience, and also, like, how long does it take that to heal? But luckily, since I have, like, a magic world here, I can actually, explain it away if they don't carry it for a long, long time. Because honestly, if there wasn't magic in my world, my main character would look rough. Like, real rough. Real rough. Like, I think, I'm trying to remember all the different wounds. So, like, in the first chapter, she hits her head on concrete, so there's, like, a goose egg with a possible concussion there. In the third or fourth, I can't remember, she gets, like, severe burns on her legs, so I have to, like, look up how that works, and then later on, she breaks her ribs, more severe burns. Is there anything else? I don't remember. I should remember, I just wrote it. Basically, I've done a lot of research on what happens to your body when it burns, and, like, how hot something has to be to burn said body. When you blister, what's a 3rd-degree burn versus a 2nd-degree burn? Like, the FBI honestly probably thinks I'm going to burn something to the ground. It doesn't feel great. I can feel you. I'm one of those, like, you put these little details in, and then you have to chase them, but often I forget about these little details. Like, maybe I should plot, and then I would remember these details, but I don't plot, so... And that, like, that bothers me so much too, sometimes, that I don't plot, but, like, that's not my style, so I'm not going to try to start plotting. But, like, these people that have these beautiful, like, threads that just weaves through their whole novel that they planned from the beginning, I envy them so much, because I find my threads by the middle or the end, but then obviously having to go back to the beginning and try to weave them through. I'm just so envious of people that know what their thread is, or, like, what little thing at the beginning is going to be. Just so envious. Just Google writing related questions in between questionable research. Yes. I feel like the burns aren't that bad now. Like, Googling what happens when you shoot people in the head with a crossbow, I feel like it's a little bit more questionable. So, okay. Let me stop blabbering so we can get on this last hour. I'm going to write great things. Let's see, let me start. I plotted it and I am still like, what's a subplot? Who? I don't know her. I love it. I did have my beat sheet. Did I show you guys my beat sheet? I feel like I showed you this on our initial, like, NaNoWriMo stream, but I did eventually make a beat sheet after I had written some. And, like, my favorite part is this where it's, like, setup, question mark. That's my favorite. Or just, like, here's the B story. It's, like, one sentence. So I tried to back plot and figure out where I was and ahead plot, but, you know, who is she? Plot, who is she? I don't know her. I do not know this man. Never seen this man in my life. Alright, here is our crop of dinosaurs. We got this very, like, nice looking yellow dinosaur with spikes. We got the purple Triceratops here to party. The green boy is back, and this red guy is here again. I love Triceratops, so I'm voting for the purplish, bluish Triceratops. That is my vote. I've made a beat sheet, but it's also like, so bad guys close in, something happened, sure, what's a B story? I don't know her. My bad guys close in was like, I don't know. Who is she? I feel like my back half, as far as like after the midpoint to the end, is actually, I mean, I'm not gonna pretend like it's good, but it feels more cohesive. I feel like where I struggle, because since I pants, it I don't know. Since I pants, my openings, I'd say like the first 20% to like, your break into two is where I'm really weak, because I don't know where I'm going yet. Therefore, the setup is just wacky. So that's mostly of what I'm going to back to fix, is that whole like part of the story until the midpoint. That's like where I feel like I have a lot of work to do, and then after that, I'm not gonna say it's be easier, but I feel like it'll be less like addition work, more editing work. Hi, Salix. Is that how you pronounce it? I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for coming. I hope you're having a good day as well. Are you writing for NaNoWriMo? Or are you another person Taylor has managed to make come to my stream? And Taylor says yellow will kill everyone and take the victory. I have faith in the yellow one. Like, he looks like a pretty burly boy. He's got a nice tail. I'm just not sure of how, like, aerodynamic he is. We will see. So I'm voting for purple. Taylor's got yellow. Do you want to leave in the chat your guesses about which dinosaur will win the timer race, and we will see who is the winner. I'm going to get on to continuing to edit / add parts into this first chapter, and hopefully by the end of this sprint, maybe I will be done with the first chapter as far as this initial additioning. Additioning, is that a word? Probably not. All right, let's get to writing. Alright! I won again! I am on a roll, guys. Purple Triceratops, 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Let's see. So, did anybody else guess the purple guy? Nope. Okay, let me do my math real quick and I will go through the comments. I actually finished this first chapter I was working on. So now I'm going to copy and paste it back into my draft document. So give me just a microsecond. Okay, word tools, word count. Word count. Dang. I'm also adding to my character's wound list, in case you were wondering. But feel free to let me know how you guys did in the sprint. I really want to know. I got 331 words in that one and finished working on my first chapter for my, I guess this is my second draft. How fun to say. And I'm actually at 49,843 in my overall manuscript. Now let's see. Let me turn off my banner so we're not doing that. So, okay, Salix, you're writing for Nano for your first time. Welcome to the fun. It's stressful and it's a totally great time. This is my second Nano. I did not win my first Nano, but I am determined to win this one. Like, I don't know. I need something in 2020, and so I've got to win this Nano. And Angel, you guessed the red one. Unfortunately, it looks like he came in last place. I am so sorry. He tripped on his final vote. Same with Salix. You were saying red. I said red, but I'm rooting for purple because that's my favorite color. See, you should have just gone with purple because look at that winner. Look at him hop. He is ready to go. Let's see. Angel, no, now I'm invested in this rather than plotting. You just have to ignore the race while you're writing. What are you working on, Angel? If you want to share, like, what type of plotting or, like, kind of what are you working on? I'm really intrigued. Julie, you were vibing with the yellow one. Unfortunately, the yellow one did not turn out a win this time. I don't know if the yellow boy is gonna win, but I love him unconditionally. Hey, we love our dinosaurs whether they win or lose. It's fine. Taylor said, "Oh no, yellow man, no." And Taylor, you got 300 words and more coffee. See, I could go and get another cup of coffee, but I would regret. I get caffeine headaches. I don't know if that happens to you but I get caffeine headaches. So if I drink too much caffeine, then I will be useless for the rest of the day. And Taylor said, give your character a scar. Scars are sexy. I actually haven't given her a scar. Have I? I guess I could. Like, later in, she gets scratched on the face. That would be a good scar. You know, really boost the self-confidence, having a face scar. Interesting. Right now, her wound list is that she has a goose egg on the side of her head and a tremendous amount of blood loss. And Julie said scars are sexy, especially scars on the chest. Ooh. We're just gonna, maybe instead of a face scar, we'll do a chest scar. That would be fun. Then that's like something later on when she looks in the mirror, like that's like a, I failed kind of thing. Oh, I like that. That's quality. Angel says, "You got this." Thank you so much, Angel Rachel. I'm assuming your name's Rachel, so thanks, Rachel. I really appreciate it. I struggle with imposter syndrome, so I have to be reminded that I have this. Salix, you've got one. Celine, Salix, Celine. I'm going to assume your name's Celine, so neat. I wrote 382 in the sprint. Great job! You are just kicking ass. There's no other way to say it. Just kicking ass. And Rachel said, honestly, I'm not even sure. I just started plotting it. At least you plot. I don't plot, so we just write for fun and see what happens. Julie finished 2 of her Phasmophobia hunts in the high school in the time that sprint took. That's good. Apparently your team was doing well, unless you're doing it by yourself. If you're doing it by yourself, you are a beast, and I am just so humbled by you. I'm already humbled, but I'm extra humbled. And then Celine says, when I drink too much caffeine, my right eye twitches, so I drink occasionally. Luckily, I don't have an eye twitch. I just get a headache. That'd be terrible. I try to, I keep my caffeine to, 1 cup a day, as far as, coffee, or if I'm gonna drink, a caffeinated soda. I try to only do it once a day. Otherwise, I drink water, or, sparkling water, or juice. I'm bad about my sugar, because, let's be honest, my coffee is nothing but creamer with coffee, so, and I like very sugary creamers. My favorite creamer is the International Delight Cold Stone Creamer. So, yeah, I like my sugar. I have to have it sweet. If it's a light brown, I'm Gucci. I just, it needs to be sweet. I'm not a bitter person. And Taylor said, I realized that my character should probably mildly grieve her parents that I killed last chapter, so I'm reworking some of the scenes. Yes, grief is it's a fun thing to write. That's also something that I'm dealing with in my work, is grief. And I'm trying to make sure it seems as real as possible. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna set up my next chapter edits for our next sprint, because we have about a little bit less than 30 minutes before I'm gonna end the stream, because we've been here for almost 3 hours now. I have been, and I'm starting to get hungry, man. Are you guys hungry? Lunch? I love lunch. That might be the fat person I am, but I love lunch. Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I don't know what I'm going to have, but I love lunch. Lunch is the best. I'm gonna work on these. Move these over real quick. Chapter 2. Copy and paste good old chapter 2. Chapter 2 is going to be fun, because I'm going to need to actually do the setup that needs to be done in this chapter, because if I remember correctly, my chapter 3 is kind of it's kind of when the catalyst starts. So if I'm going to do any setup and show them at work or play da 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 da, save the cat, the rhymes. This is the chapter that I really need to add a lot of stuff to, or either I'm going to have to add another chapter in before the catalyst to really set up this character. Because I'm writing in first person, and I didn't realize for the longest time that I didn't even introduce her name or anything about what she looked like until chapter 3 or 4. So we're also working on that, because that was awkward to not know what your main character looks like, since she is the main character. I feel identifying what your main character looks like in first person is always so weird. It's not like you're writing in third person where they can be I saw him and he looked like this. In first person, you've got to have that awkward, I stroked my hair in the mirror, or whatever. I don't know. I always feel like the third person ones are always so weird. Because you're like, you have to stare at yourself in first person to like know what you look like, or look at a picture, or imagine what someone thinks of what you look like. I don't know. It's wacky. Wouldn't trade first person for the world, but describing characters is wacky. Alright, I've got my thing. 1, 2, 4. My edits. Oh no. Let me see. Julie only hungers for ghost movies. Or ghost mysteries, my bad. See, I'm getting delirious. I only hunger for ghost mystery. Celine's been eating for 4 times a day lately. Hey, snacks are good too. Julie said about the chess scar, it could be something that she feels she's moved on from until she goes to get changed and see it. See, Julie, why don't you write? Like, do you write? Like, you would be so good at this. Ugh. Taylor, I haven't described appearances because I can't write it without sounding like, my name is Ebony Darkness Raven Dementia Way, and I have long black hair and bright eyes. See, that is the struggle. Like, I don't like to be that person that just like, ugh. I want it to come naturally, but I always hate it when they're like, I looked in the mirror and stroked my blonde hair. And Julie says they've officially called it for Biden. Are you serious? It's finally happened. It only took us 4 days, but it happened. Oh, that is so. I can't believe it. If you want me to be honest, like I never like had high hopes. I especially didn't hope for Georgia to turn blue. That was fun. That was a wild ride. Taylor said he won. He won. He won. Ah. Okay. All right. We've got about 20 minutes left, so I think I'm going to go for another 21-minute sprint, and then we can chat for a few minutes if you guys want to, and then hopefully get this stream over with a few minutes after 12. That works for everybody. I'm going to start, I have celebration drinks to have today. Rachel says, I'm not even American, and I'm excited for you guys. Thanks! We appreciate the support, you know? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and set up the dino timer for our last 21-minute sprint. You know what? I'm gonna make it wild. Oh, can I not increase the things? Okay. I'm gonna give us 5 dinosaurs to choose from just to give us some variety to make it even more difficult to figure out who's gonna win. So here is your pack of dinosaurs to choose from. We have this very nice, friendly green one. We have this beautiful alligator, like hybrid dinosaur in yellow. Then we have the good old purple dinosaur back again. He's won once, I believe. I believe he's the one that won the first sprint. We have our tried and true red and orange guy. He looks very agile. And then we have this cute little pink one. Oh, he's adorable. I'm voting for the pink one. I was going to vote for the alligator dinosaur hybrid because he looks ready to win, but this pink one is too cute. Like, he's probably going to lose. But I'm going with the pink one. Let me know in the chat what you think is going to win, or who you think is going to win. And I will get the banner ready. Have it ready to go. Alright, while we sprint, leave, because my comments are always delayed, so I'm sorry. Leave in the chat which dinosaur you think is going to win, and we will see at the end of this sprint who was the winner. I'm voting for the pink one. Okay, let's go through. Obviously, my beautiful pink dinosaur tripped at the last minute, edges from the finish line, and failed. But let's see who won. Taylor said Red Boy, let's go. That means you got it correct. Congratulations. You have won this battle. Rachel also said pink is adorable. It has to be that one. Unfortunately, we lost. Julie agreed with the pink. She got Moxie. She did, but she still failed. Celine said the purple one. Let's see. The purple one came in, I would say third, so that wasn't like a bad guess. Or no, I think the green one actually came in third. He came in fourth. He wasn't the first or the last loser, right? Right. Julie said, and to answer your question about why I don't write, crippling anxiety and chronic dumb disease. I am sure that's not accurate, but if that's what you want to believe. And Taylor said, I'm going to be real with y'all. I've just been replaying that part of Hamilton's that you don't have the votes on twerking. That is my favorite. I said that to you the other day, the gif of you don't have the votes. Oh, yes. Literally my favorite. Just favorite. Taylor said, let's go, Red Boy. Yes, enjoy your win. You won the final stream or sprint of the stream. Rachel says, our poor pink. I know. He was flying high and he lost the last minute. All right, I'm going to try to do my math real quick so we can figure out how many words that we got. Do your guys' math and let me know how many words or what you got done in the sprint that we did. Woohoo! I got 380 words. That is the most I've gotten today, so that was a great last sprint. And I officially crossed the 50,000 word mark in my manuscript. It's actually a 50,000 word book now. 50,223. That is wild. I've never written something this long in my entire life. I don't know. Like, I'm super excited. I don't know what else to say. And I would probably say that I only got about a quarter of chapter 2 that I was working on done. So definitely a lot to go in that chapter edit. Celine got 347. That's great. Julie said it was too hard to ghost hunt with your stream on. You deserve more attention. Thank you. I love attention. Taylor said I closed my project to twerk. But I think I got to 1,000 or so today. Maybe. I don't remember. And Rachel says, are you going to do another write-in sometime soon? So Rachel, my schedule right now is I'm streaming every Saturday in November at 9 a.m. So that, here, I can pull it up for you guys. And it's in Eastern time. I know that you said you weren't American, so I'm not sure what time zone that would be for you. But it's 9 a.m. Eastern time every Saturday in November. And I guess here, I will pull up. Here's my shameless plug for the day. If you want to know more about my streams and when I'm streaming and to see my progress on my NaNoWriMo blog or NaNoWriMo, you can find me on Instagram at the Writing Addict blog. I also have my own blog that's the writingaddict.org, and I have plenty of posts on there about writing tips, writing life, prepping for Nano, doing writing routines, all that good stuff. I've had it since 2017, so I promise you there's a lot of posts in there if you need more like writing advice. But definitely, if you want to get a hold of me, follow me on Instagram because that's where I am 90% of the time, other than our like NaNoWriMo group Discord. Rachel says, I'm so proud of you. Thank you. I'm so proud of you too. Good luck on your project. And Celine said, wow, that's awesome. Congrats on 50K. And Rachel said, okay, I'll follow and see you next week. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are just the best. Thank you for being on my first stream and making it so wonderful. Julie, Taylor, Celine, Rachel, you guys are all so amazing. And I thank you guys for hanging out with me for the past 3 hours or however long you've been here. I've had so much fun. I will be here next week at 9 a.m. again. Wait, hold on. I want to do my math real quick and see how many words I got in this writing live stream. And then I promise I will go because I'm hungry. And I'm sure you guys are probably hungry too or have stuff that you want to do. So I actually got 1,796 in this stream. So I am actually, if I was going by standard Nano count, I would have completed my required words, because you're supposed to get 1667 every day. So I at least did that, so I won't be maybe as far behind. Let's see. Thanks for hosting, Heart. Thank you guys. I love y'all all. Y'all make this so fun. Congrats to the winners of the Dino Race. Congrats to you guys on your words. I will see you guys next week at 9 a.m. hopefully, if you guys aren't busy. And I'm going to go make some lunch and probably do some more writing and see if Julie manages to talk me into embarrassing myself on Phasmophobia. And I wish you guys all the luck in your NaNoWriMo projects. Happy writing, and I know that y'all are going to be doing great. Bye!